from Rail Manufacturing. I'm here with Andy Weiman at the HITS conference in Dallas 2016. We'll talk about Packtrack software today. Can you tell me a little bit about what Packtrack is and what actually it does?
Sure. Packtrack is a web-based record-keeping software for law enforcement canines.
Okay, so web-based, meaning it's not actually on their phone, because I know as whenever I deal with cops and their phones, we get real protective over our phones. Is anything actually stored on the phone itself?
No, it's just an app that opens up a portal to our mobile server, and then every piece of data that gets entered into that phone goes directly to the server. No data is stored on the phone whatsoever.
So tell me the benefits of having one of these, this TrackPack system as part of record keeping.
Well, it reduces the amount of data entry time. It doesn't repeat data entry points that you have to do. So we use a group system. I can enter all of the training for you and your group one time, and the records goes into everybody's records at once. Then when they run the exercise, they only have to enter what their dog did rather than retyping what I already entered into the system.
Okay, so if you being the trainer, you can set up, okay, my training group is doing a building search, and this is what we're doing. So, and then the individual handlers themselves can go in and update once they've completed.
That's correct.
And it gives real-time location. All that stuff is actually stored, so there's really no way of manipulating that. It's true to, it's real time.
Yeah, that along with the tracking, we can actually open up the phone app, turn it on for tracking as well, and it will real-time mark where you are and superimpose a track over a satellite image of the Earth. So everywhere you go, it's going to track where you go, and it can be watched in real time by your supervisor.
Okay, so also, not just for training, but for actual deployments, what's the benefits of using it during actual deployments?
Well, deployments, you can log in, use the phone app, let's say for a tracking feature, turn it on, say you're going to go track somebody. It'll follow you as you go. Supervisor could click in as a supervisor mode here on the radio that you're on a track, click on that track on his screen, and watch you in real time as you move through whatever environment you're moving through. He'll have a satellite image of the Earth, and he'll see with 15-second to 1-minute intervals of updating your specific location as you go through.
Where you actually have been on a map.
On a map.
Okay, so now flipping over from like the patrol side to the detection side. I know when I got to use it a little bit a while back, one of the features that I really liked was I was able to take a picture of what was actually located. So if my dog alerts on something, and I was actually able to show exactly where it is. How does that help out in court for purposes of record keeping or any kind of like motion suppress, things like that?
Pictures are worth 1,000 words. Anytime you can find something in a car, in a room, or in any location and actually take a photograph of where it's found, it helps explain more about what happened. So the phone app has an icon for camera, and when you're logging your deployment and what you found on your phone app, you can open up the icon for the camera, take a photo with your phone, and it uploads directly to that record set that you just created. So instantaneously you've got pictures, as many as you want to take, uploaded to the system, and it's already on. So if ever your supervisor wants to know what you're doing, he can immediately log in and see not only your report, what you wrote and did during that deployment, but also the pictures that go along with it. They all print out then, and you can take them all to court if needed.
And are they able to download those on like a thumb drive so they don't have to print them out, or is that something?
Yeah, they can definitely do that. They can do it in groups. So you can create a report, pick a date range, grab all the reports within that date range into one smooth file. It's got all the pictures with it. You can put it on a thumb drive, a server in your department. You can email it to people if need be.
Okay, so with the system, how many dogs can it handle? Let's say it's a very large agency that's got 40 dogs. How does this system kind of keep things organized?
It's unique in that each handler has their own unique login. So it's their email address and a specific password that they create. So it keeps all the records separate. By keeping them separate, we can train together, but each handler's records are unique to themselves, and only they can edit their records. A supervisor can view it, can approve it, but they can't alter the records in any way. As far as how many dogs it can handle, it's unlimited. We have some agencies that have 155 teams on it, all the way down to a couple agencies that have 1 or 2 dogs.
Okay. Now, one of the things that I know will probably be the first question out of most administrators' mouth is how much does something like this cost? And what are if there are any type of maintenance fees, what are they?
No maintenance fees. The cost is only $10 a month per handler or $100 a year per handler, and that's it. All updates are free. So we update it repeatedly, probably every 2 or 3 weeks on average. And all those updates cost nothing. There's no extra module fees, there's no startup fees, there's no inception fees, nothing. $10 a month or $100 a year per handler.
So no more writing on a piece of paper saying this is what I did, trying to figure out somebody's chicken scratch.
No, Pete, we're coming into the 21st century. We're going to use computers, we're going to save trees, we're going to make it faster, and we're going to use the power of the computer to make training better and to make logging their deployments that much easier.
And how does somebody get in contact with you to give this a test run?
They can email me at andy@hitsk9.net. That's andy@hits9.net, or they can go to our website, www.packtrackapp.com.
Excellent. Thank you for your time, Andy. Always good talking to you.
Thank you very much.